Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I build bonsai trees for the aquarium fish tank. This is one I just finished completing. I have a few more little roots that I have to glue in, and I'm going to show you how I make these. This is another one that I've finished, and I actually just got this tank cycled, and I added 6 of these white cloud minnows, and it's doing very nice. I've used Marimo moss balls on this one, and on this one I'm going to be using the Java moss for the greenery, the leaves. So join me while I show you how I make this. Alright, so the tools you're going to be needing are a pair of scissors, some tweezers, a razor blade, a pick, a brush, some nose grip pliers, a handsaw or a Dremel. I find that it makes too much dust inside the house using a Dremel. I was using it to cut off the branches, but a handsaw does just well. You're going to need some super glue. I use the Loctite brand. Sometimes I'll use the Gorilla. It's good to have the liquid and the gel, although I find myself using the liquid more often. And a roll of paper towels, and I'll show you why you'll need the paper towels later. You'll also need spider wood, and this you can buy at your local pet store or on Amazon online, and you can use all these branches to create your bonsai tree. Anything you do cut, don't discard it, because you can use it. For example, today we'll be finishing up the root system over here, and I'll show you how I basically glue that in and what's the best way to do them. Also, whatever you do cut, try to keep all the sawdust, or you can get a piece of wood and just run it on the sander and collect sawdust if you need it, because you're going to need that to glue all the branches together. In the background, this is another one that I've built and I'm still building. This is about 24 inches long, and it's actually 2 pieces. This is one, and this is another piece right here that I've pretty much got glued onto a base of dragon rock. And these are the same procedure as gluing on the branches. You glue on the rocks the same way, and over here you'll see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of rock. And when they're all glued together and mended together, you hardly notice a difference. That's the bottom side of it. Let me know if you want to see more videos on that one as I progress, and I'll post some videos on that one. But getting back to this one, today we're going to get some of these branches finished up, and I'll show you how I do it. So the best way to glue branches on or rocks together is just using a piece of paper towel. And what I'll do is just roll it up. That's a little too long. That's it. I'll roll it up, and I'll use this as the gluing agent, because the paper towel is going to soak up the crazy glue, just like that. So we'll get the crazy glue, and we'll soak it up. The paper towel will soak up all the crazy glue. And when it dries, it gets rock hard. So just hold it there for a few seconds, and it'll dry right up. While it's still wet, you can take some of the sawdust and sprinkle it right on. use your brush to get it in there. Okay, a little bit more right on top. Just to make it flush. And then you'll wet it down with the crazy glue. And it'll start soaking in. And so, while it's still wet, again, it's a good idea to cover up the crazy glue by just throwing some sawdust on it, and whatever sticks to it sticks. And there you have it. Give it a few minutes to dry. You can see it's already hard. That looks natural, doesn't it? There you go. That is so hard that I can pick up the whole rock. This weighs about 7-8 pounds just from that branch alone. So, unlike the other tree that I showed you, this one we're going to be using Java moss. And the Java moss, if you're not familiar, looks like, let me get you some, looks like this. And this one, actually this one is Christmas moss, but it's the same thing. This one tends to grow a little upwards as opposed to lateral. And what you'll do is you'll cut little pieces out. You can either glue it, crazy glue it, just like that, or you could use threading, sewing threading line like that, and you could tie it on. Alright. It'll come along nicely. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or you want to see more videos on this, let me know. Leave any comments and I'll respond. Thank you. Bye.